Hello Capricorn, I'm Kay. Welcome or welcome back to Lit Intuition. And today I'm going to be doing your guys' weekly love reading. I also do one general weekly reading for you guys. Down in the description box below you will see my tentative schedule that I'll be posting here on YouTube, subject to change. But each week I do change up the formats and spreads of the readings. So if you don't really resonate with the reading today, please check me out another time. I'd appreciate it. And if you do like the reading, please hit the thumbs up, share, subscribe. This is a rather new channel and small at this point. I'd love to see it grow. Just a couple shuffles left. I'd also like to mention Capricorn in the description box, along with my schedule, is a list of the decks that I use, instructions for how to donate to my channel if you're so inclined, and a link to my website where you can book a personal reading with me if you need one, or order a personalized avatar birth chart. And there are options on those personals. You can get, you can book a Zoom meeting or order a pre-recorded reading as well, whatever works for you. So Capricorn, we're looking at today sort of like a relationship troubleshooting spread. It's not saying that everything's your fault, but it helps you to look at your side of things, how you can be a better partner or person in any kind of connection, whether that be friend, family, or romantic, okay? Of course, most of the time this does kind of go in a romantic way, but take it as it resonates. Oh, and I also showed off for Taurus already, but you guys, just check out this cool bracelet with the tarot cards on it. Like, I don't know if you can see it very well, but I just love it to death. I just got it in the mail today. I'll try to put in the comments below information about the seller if you're interested in that as well. Okay, so Spirit, please show me Capricorn and love this week. I'm using the Tarot of Marseilles today, 2020 edition. Spirit, please show me Capricorn and love. A little slow getting warmed up this morning. But I'm definitely feeling a little more tapped in than yesterday. I had to really center myself and meditate yesterday when I was doing the air readings because I was just in a foul mood. But having said that, today's better so far. So we had a double flipper for the first position. We've got the King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, and sometimes Cancerian energy. And we also got the Four of Pentacles, which is your energy, Capricorn. Okay. We're going to get a few more cards here before I read the messages. Next we have the Three of Swords. This also showed up in Taurus's reading, although it was in a different position. Okay. Spirit, next we have the Hanged Man, Major Arcana for Pisces energy. Just got to get a few more here. Spirit, please show me Capricorn and love. Then we have the Knave of Cups, also known as the Page of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me Capricorn love this week. Uh-oh. Can't we pick those up off the floor? I was a little too enthusiastic, perhaps. Let's see. Okay. We have the Knave of Coins, another page, this time for Earth energy. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sorry, these are bugging me today. Alright, and Spirit, please show me Capricorn in love. The Empress came out. That's Major Arcana for Taurus and Libra. And we're just going to get one more. I just started vacuuming outside my hallway, so I hope that doesn't get too loud and distracting. I usually do it on Mondays, but you know. The last card to come out is the Fool. Major Arcana for Aries and Aquarius energy. Yeah, there they are. But it usually doesn't take very long for them to finish vacuuming the hall. So let me meditate on these cards for just a second here. Okay. So, well, this is an interesting energy. We have the King of Cups and we have the Four of Coins or Pentacles. It seems like for the Capricorn that this will resonate with, you are wanting a deep emotional connection with someone. You want it to be, you want to build a foundation that's built on a depth of emotion, but in a mature way. You don't want to be too, you don't want a whole lot of, you know, people being demonstrative, PDA, you know, public displays of affection, that kind of thing. It's like there's a part of you, you know, you want to establish a foundation with someone, and you want it to be based off of true feelings and a true connection, but you don't want it to look too messy. So it's kind of like, I want the feelings to be there and these feelings to run deep, but I want to keep maybe sort of a sense of like privacy around me and my partner, that kind of energy. What you may have run into, either in a current connection or I'm sorry, let me get my thoughts straight before I start to stutter. In current connections or previous, you may not have had that, like the deep emotional needs met. So I'm not gonna say that you're a masochist, Capricorn, because right here it's talking about which of your expectations haven't been met. We have the Three of Swords. Well, if your expectations were for heartache and sorrow, then no. I don't think it's that you're sitting around waiting for somebody to do you dirty. I mean, when we look at it with the next card, for where you haven't perhaps seen eye to eye with others, with the Hanged Man, it's like you haven't had it hasn't been necessarily addressed or looked at by the people that you're with, that you have these emotional wounds within, but that you've healed from them, and now you're ready for something more stable, less chaotic. The people that you were with in the past might not have been able to see, like, you know, the sacrifices that you've made and how far you've come. This could even be actually for Capricorn that's been involved in a long-term connection. You may not have had your expectations met, and just simply in the sense that your partner wasn't willing or able to see how you've changed and how much more you've matured emotionally. Or, if you're not currently involved, this may be a concern that you have for future connections, because it may have been sort of the vibe you had in the past. What you haven't really looked at, like, or what might have been, you know, needed to, or what you might have needed to confront, well, this is very interesting to me, okay? Because we've got the Page of Cups. And while the Page of Cups is the same suit as the King of Cups, it's water energy. It's definitely not the same energy. In fact, it's almost an opposite energy in the sense that, well, yeah, they're both intuitive, they're both emotional and creative. But the Page of Cups, there's an immaturity to it, an innocence to it, which, you know, the King of Cups does not possess. So, the very fact of, okay, I can look at this two ways. Either you're still not dealing with the fact that you are still emotionally immature about certain things, and so you're sort of masking that and trying to get other people to see you as a King of Cups and say that you see that you've changed, because you want to like achieve something by that, or, which is kind of like, you know, the not so positive side of looking at things, but I don't judge, I just read the cards. Or it can be that you haven't confronted something still, like perhaps a childhood wound from your past. You know, you have done a lot of work and achieved largely King of Cups status, but some things, you know, in our development don't progress at the same rate. And so there may still be some kind of wound here that has not been addressed. And this could also lead to that almost like masochistic vibe that I was joking about earlier, like expecting your partner almost to make the sacrifice of having to, you know, deal with your wounding and kind of heal you, or, you know, help you become the King of Cups. Maybe what you want, since this is like what you want position, is to be the King of Cups. So that's another interpretation. And like I said before, the King of Cups, male or female, doesn't matter. It's simply an emotionally mature, balanced energy, capable of intuition and a great depth of love and kindness and all that good stuff, but, you know, very different from the Page of Cups energy. Okay. But moving on, you know, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this. Just give me a minute here. Wow. So, what you would need to let go of. The Page of Pentacles. This could go a couple of ways as well. You can let go of the expectation that someone is going to meet you on this level, on this child, like your inner child, the child wounding you may have. It's like you would need to let go of the idea that you'll be able to meet an equal on that level and have any kind of successful relationship. You know, you thinking maybe, oh, I have the emotional wounds, but with my Capricorn efficiency and, you know, affinity for hard work and bettering myself, a very admirable trait, by the way, I can maybe help this person with their practical issues, with their financial growth, and so forth, and this person can help heal my heart. So Spirit is saying that that's something that you might want to let go of. I think I'll actually leave that one there. I saw some other possibilities, but I'm looking at these last two cards here. What your heart is telling you, though, Capricorn, is that, you know, you want this ideal. So the Four of Cups, it can talk about withholding and greed and so forth, which was kind of addressed lightly around the edges of it while we were talking about the King of Cups, right? Again, those are very different energies from the Empress, but at the same time, the Empress does include the other meaning of the Four of Pentacles, which is just about getting on your feet and getting to a place where you feel like you have a foundation and you could stand firm. And at this point, you're kind of shaky because you don't want to give too much and be too generous and lose what you have and start back at square one, which might be where this needing to let go of the fear of being a Page of Pentacles steps in. But I digress. You know, or it's like, okay, so I lost track of my thoughts. I know that I hope you guys were following me. But what I was trying to say is also, you know, the Empress is about abundance and growth overall. So the emotional growth, the financial stability, but there's a yearning in your heart that is telling you that there's something more. So the Empress is all four queens in the deck. And again, gender doesn't matter. Whether you really want this out of a partner or out of yourself or just the energy that you want in your life, your heart's telling you, don't settle for, you know, mere a foundation where you don't feel like you could give and you don't feel like you should take, and you've just managed to achieve balance and overcome childhood wounds. But there's more to that. There's more than just stemming the flow of the wound in order to heal. It's about, you know, setting your goals higher, manifesting not only the love, not only the financial stability, but the passion, the intellectual drive and ability to know things. There's more to relationships and where you know, while you might not be able to find that with just one person or in one connection, Capricorn, Spirit is encouraging you to have a full life, you know, through your connections, and to realize that all of your needs pretty much can be met. You know, like I said, no one's perfect and will meet all of our needs, but you can meet a lot of your needs on your own, and the Empress can as well. You know, she's still the Empress without the Emperor. So looking at the last card here with the Fool, it's about, you know, everyone thinks of it as a leap of faith card, starting fresh and new. You might not really know what's coming, and you might not necessarily even be that prepared for it. As you see, he's got this canine. I wanted to say dog or wolf, but I was like, it looks like cat ears. But yeah, there's always a dog in the Fool. It's kind of pawing him, you know, where are we going? Where are we going? And the Fool, he's not, you know, he packs light, right? So, what that card is technically supposed to represent in this configuration is what part of you, again, that you really need to heal in order to be the best partner or significant other that you can. And I'm seeing this as being, you know, leave some of this behind, Capricorn. If a connection is this difficult, maybe it's not what you need. Maybe go back to the beginning of the journey where you started. And instead of trying to build on this, well, I do have a broken heart, but I think I've healed it, and I've done all this work, and maybe I can help this person with that if they help me with this. No. Start at ground zero with a fresh perspective, a sense of adventure, and see what turns up for you. I know that Capricorn isn't known as being perhaps the most, you know, laissez-faire, whatever happens, happens kind of energy, you know, YOLO. That's not the Capricorn energy. But often by embracing aspects of ourselves that don't come as naturally, you know, often through doing that, we're able to discover a lot of wonderful things. So that's where I'm going to end your reading. It was a love reading, but of course some of the themes went a little bit deeper today. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, again, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon. Have a great day.